There is the transformer. What I'm hoping is that these damn bolts come out of here. I've had some that literally just they're glued in because the glue that they use at the factory when they're creating these things, it can't happen. So I'm hoping that I can disassemble this with ease and then maybe even get it painted and stuff tonight. Alright, when it comes to the transformer, getting it all cleaned up, I basically just used that super degreaser, same stuff I used for my ultrasonic, and doused all the cables and everything with that, let it sit there for a good while, and then just get a microfiber cloth and wipe it all down, and they come out pretty damn clean. There's only so much you can do with this section right here. I haven't performed any kind of method on making that look sexy other than, I mean, I've got some ideas, but it'll be fine. I mean, once again, I hate to say it, but I'm gonna do a lot of like it'll work, or it'll be good enough kind of thing. So my main plan here is to get this all masked off, and this needs to be black. And that's what we're going to do next. The longest part is just getting everything masked off. I mean, I typically get like a Walmart bag to get all these cables and everything on one side, and then I'll just use masking tape all around the edges. And the same goes on that. And it doesn't take but 5 or 10 seconds to paint the damn thing. And then I'll polish all the metal back up and then assemble it back up again. Just get you a big old giant roll of painter's tape. Bam. Masked and ready to go. This took me, I don't know, a couple of minutes. I mean, especially if you have the wider version of it, then you just start around here and just work your way all the way around. And pretty much ready to rock and roll. Yep. That one is nice and coated. Alright, on to the light panel. I'm really hoping that this is just going to clean up. It might, but it might not. So, I'm going to take all these bulbs out, and then we're going to try just cleaning it to see if it'll actually work or not when it comes to just without having to do a complete restoration and stuff. So what I'm doing is going through each of my Ziploc bags, and each of these Ziploc bags contains components to the back box and cabinet. And all I'm doing for a lot of this stuff is giving it just a really good scrubbing with steel wool. You should have seen this thing before. I mean, the metal's nice and smooth now, so this is the lockdown bar mechanism right here underneath. And this goes like this somehow or other. But it holds this. But all of this may not look pretty because it's not been polished or anything, but it's going to be mechanically sound and nice and smooth, so there shouldn't be any issues with it gliding left and right underneath the lockdown bar and everything. So just working my way through the Ziploc bags, getting everything cleaned up. So, got some parts going in here. But there is the transformer. Again, it'll do. Oh, it's definitely not perfect, but it's gonna have to do. It's gonna have to work, guys. It's looking like it might rain today, and I'm losing time here, so I'm gonna have to start painting on this damn thing. I've done worse. So this is what I'm having to deal with, and if I was just to put decals over this, it would not look good at all. And this is like pretty much all up and around here, so I'm using the paint filler right now, spray on, because it dries really quick and it sands very well. So it's a quick fix, but we got to get this all nice and leveled out. All the cabinet carriage bolts have been sanded down on the heads there, And basically just gonna do a nice good coat of black gloss, more rattle can over these, and let it dry. Probably a couple of coats. We'll see how it goes on. And that was literally one stroke just going over the, just like, or seriously, it took me like 3 seconds, like, and we're gonna let it sit there and dry, and those should be done. Literally just beat the rain. Pulled this sucker in here after getting it all cleaned out, and we are ready for paint. More rattle can. It is what it is, but I think we're ready to go. Man, damn weather. God. All right, I think we are ready to lay down the art on this particular side. All I've done is basically just got everything lined up to where everything looks pretty damn centered. And before placing it on the wood, I have gone over this with 1000 grit sandpaper, and then microfiber cloth. Tack cloth would also be nice, just to make sure you don't have any kind of like debris up underneath there that's going to cause any kind of defect. Because like I've said before, on every single time that I've laid any kind of decals down, if there's anything underneath there, a decal is going to magnify that particular defect. So I've just got something heavy right here to hold this decal in place, so I can at least get the first so many inches started. And then after that, I can remove the transformer and start laying the rest of it down. Let's see, I've got this squeegee that I'd like to hope is pretty damn clean. And we'll glide across this. Looks like it should. Sweet. Alright, so I'll put that right there for right now. And then we're going to get this show on the road. Hopefully the light is good enough. Now, if these are anything like the Johnny Mnemonic decals, then this might be a very slow process. Definitely would not have preferred to have any kind of flurries like that. Alright. It's like I'm seeing air bubbles, but they're bubbles that haven't been even exposed yet. So now that that portion is down, let's get this bad boy out of the way. And I may have to move the camera to get a better visual. Oh no. I'm not gonna lie, that was almost bad. These are very tacky decals. I should have shaved off a lot more of the excess that's on the sides over here, because that was a problem. Now where the hell, oh, my X-Acto knife, and start trimming this shit off. Alright, that's pretty much it. Now, I just need to go around the edges and everything. Usually high grit, probably about 600 or so. I'll go around all of these to get any type of residual off. But there's one side down. This is my least favorite portion of decals to drop down. I always seem to have a difficulty with it, so I'm hoping that this one goes down smoothly. Oh, I've got it all lined up. It's a matter of just getting the damn thing down now. Oh. Getting to witness the first time that Earthshaker is back on all fours. And there we have it. Alright, continue the build. Smoke test is a success, meaning no smoke, no fire. LED display is looking good. Everything on the play field is looking pretty good. So, yeah, I think we are ready to marry these two items again. Oh, man. Let's check the sound. Sound looks to be working. Yep. So here we are. Everything is all connected. Everything should be good to go. I still have like tape on here and protective coating on the vinyl because of the playfield. This thing is snug. Tight. Very tight. No way mirror blades would have fit in this thing. So we are ready to lower this playfield down, hopefully in its final resting place. And there it is. It's in there. Oh man. Let's turn it on now. The only thing left to do is my apron cards and the new mirrored back glass. Oh man. But now I'm gonna play test the hell out of it to make sure the damn thing works. Oh, I still have to put this piece on right here. Snap. So let me get that installed. Alright, I wanted to show you what the mirror blades, quote, mirror blades look like for these older games like a System 11. I'm going to assume the reason why they don't make them is because the lack of space for these things, and it doesn't help that these repro ramps are wider than the standard ones. But just to give you an idea, that it is going to do somewhat of the job. That this vinyl mirroring, it's okay. I mean, it is what it is, but I think it's doing the job by refracting light, and doesn't look too bad. It's not as great as I'd like it to look, but not a bad substitute. So I still have the old embusted back glass on this game at this point in time. We've got stuff like this. The girl's face has fallen off. So, and I went with the prototype, so I have the pink Cadillac that matches the Playfield's pink Cadillac instead of the mismatching system, things like that. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to change this out from the old and busted to the new hotness and see what it looks like. And bam, there it is. So it's probably not picking up as well on the camera because the camera is allowing more light to come in. So this to you probably looks very illuminated. Whereas to me, it looks pretty dark in the areas where there's not bulbs. And I use frosted all the time because they, do better on illumination. I almost feel like I probably need to have like LED cool white strips to make it brighter. But, it's also going on with the sunlight around and everything, so it's probably not that bad. I mean, overall, it looks really great. It's just the mirrored back glass. The new ones, they are darker, so which in a way I like because the blacks are much more black. But there we go. Earthshaker is pretty much complete, except for my apron cards. I need to get those, get a sheet of glass on there, and I think we are ready for the show. Earthshaker is in the house, and this thing is gonna need some work. I could watch you for a lifetime. You're my favorite movie. All right, what are you supposed to shoot for?
No!
Yeah, because it's flashing, yeah. Oh, you got that ramp shot finally. And that wraps up this restoration series, everyone. Special thanks to Titan Pinball for providing me with a number of awesome items for this project.
Another special thanks to my brother Rusty for recreating the artwork for the cabinet. And of course, a thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. Your continued support is greatly appreciated. The back glass, plastic set, and playfield were purchased through Classic Playfield Reproductions. Powder coating was through Unit F14, located in Plano, Texas. The ramps were from Starship Fantasy. All replacement parts were ordered from Marco Specialties or Pinball Life.